Right, we'll get to some leg attacks, but more importantly right now, we're going to work on making contact, working into our hand fight. We kind of call it like framing the elbow, and it's a lot of just hand fighting and good stuff, right? But just in general, right, I'm a lefty, right? I'm looking to reach backhand, right? I'm looking to reach backhand, and I'm always trying to move off center. Okay, so it's not so much of me just working around Meyer, but I also want to use my backhand, right, to move his head. Okay, move his head. Okay, as I circle, obviously, but I'm looking to move his head. I can go club, right? I can go collar, inside tie, if I want bang, bang, right? I can club replace, right? But I'm just trying to move him out of the way, right? Trying to move his head, trying to get off center. If I get off center, then I can make good contact, right? So, and I'm waiting to strike with my inside tie hand, right? So I don't want to reach lead hand, right? That's no good. Right? I don't want to reach here, no good. He's going to get to my leg. He's going to need to pull me for sure. Right? So I'm looking to use my backhand, right, and move. And what I try to do is I try to get my hand, right, to a collar, and I'm almost going to loop Meyer. See how I looped him? And I brought that side forward, and I'm going to strike my inside tie when I do that. Okay? So I'm here, I'm circling, right? And it's not so much trying to kill him with this collar tie, but it's making contact. Right? It's making contact. Making contact, and then I just give a little head pull this way. And then I hammer my inside tie. For me, my inside tie, right, I want to try to get a little lower, right? So I'm not going to be in the armpit. If I end up there, it's fine. It's okay. You're going to wrestle, just fine. But I want to be here at my elbow. So I call it kind of framing the elbow, right? So my wrist or my forearm here kind of slides in here, right? Kind of karate chops him. And now I have a nice little grip on the back of his elbow. Right? This is my version, I think, of what I like to wrestle from inside tie. As soon as I make contact with that, no matter what, I'm always trying to go elbow pass. If it doesn't work, it's okay. It's okay, it's not a problem, right? But I bang, right? I find my tie. I'm always working on trying to get over this elbow, and create my angle. Okay, so for me, once I get over this elbow and I start creating my angle, I have to get my head on it. Okay, and for me, getting my head on it is here. Gotta get my head on it here. Okay. If this leads to a shot right away, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. I'm putting pressure on him. I want to do this the whole match. Right? But this is kind of like hand fighting one-on-one. I'm circling, I'm banging right, I'm making contact, I'm here. I'm in the mark. That's it, like that action right there. I didn't shoot, did I? But if I can do that for 6 or 7 minutes, he's going to be feeling me. Right? 3 minutes in, he's going to be feeling me for sure. Okay? So once again, we're here, right? If you're a right leg lead, you're going to club lefty, right? Left leg lead, you're clubbing righty. And you're just moving. See where my head is? I'm moving outside the box. Okay? As I move outside the box, I'm either going to be able to pull and strike with my inside tie, or I'm going to be able to just wrestle his overreaction, right? So as I'm doing this, maybe he comes for a club, and I just gather my inside tie. Once I have inside tie, I just work towards my pass. Okay? One thing we'll do, we call it a punch pass. So if Meyer has my elbow pretty tight, all I'm going to do is straighten my arm right to there. Okay? So we're here, punch pass. It's an easy little trick. Right? Because all I'm trying to do is always just get over top of this elbow, right? Frame the elbow. It's called framing the elbow. Okay? So for me, all I'm focusing on, I make contact with Meyer, right? You gotta do a grip. Right? I just punch pass. See that? Straighten my arm, and that gets me over top of this elbow. Now I can work towards my pass. Okay? So let's not shoot right now. Let's not worry about shooting. All we're worrying about is making good contact and getting him moving. That's it. Okay? Here, pull, strike. Once I strike, he grabs my elbow. Pull pass, I'm here. Right? Keep your hips underneath you. Shuffle them down, okay? And then we'll get to our shots. But that's it. So you notice how my head's never up here, right? Never up here. When I make my contact, I'm never up here. I'm always in good position. Okay? I'm always in good position. But he squeezes this elbow. This is the action. Right? Punch. Now you see how I work over top of that elbow? Now as soon as I get here, right? My ear drops right to that shoulder. Now I just circle. Or sorry, pressure, right? pressuring. And that's going to lead to our, right, our high C, and that's going to lead to his square and our shot there. We're not there quite yet, but that's all it is. Okay, we're getting loose right now, right? We're nice and loose. We're bouncing. We're making good contact. Moving our elbow, moving our feet. Right? We start our practice every day with this stuff. Right? We're just trying to be relaxed, trying to have good, dexterity with our hands. Just working on punch pass. Moving our hands, moving our feet together, all that stuff. 1, 2, 1, 2. Go.